Fire in the hole! Let's cook a tri-tip! Stay tuned! So I got a nice tri-tip roast from Trader Joe's. Pretty nice tri-tip. It's about, what's it say here? 3 pounds, 3-pound tri-tip. And what I'm going to do is marinate it. Now you could just put salt and pepper on that, or you could just put some Tango Joe's Midnight Espresso, and that'd be good enough. But if you want to add an extra layer of flavor, there's nothing better than pineapple and soy sauce. So what I'm going to do is take some Kikkoman soy sauce, which is my favorite. Put about a cup of that in there. And that's pouring out real slow. That's got one of those restrictors on it, which is going to have to come off of there. Got to get that restrictor off of there. So we can pour that stuff. We need to be able to pour. So we got to pour out a cup of soy sauce. That's a cup of soy sauce right there. Then we've got some pineapple juice. I've got 2 6-ounce cans of pineapple juice, so that's 12 ounces of pineapple juice. Just going to put that in there. Yeah, baby. Pineapple juice, good stuff. Pineapple soy makes a basis for almost the best marinade you've ever had, in my opinion. Pineapple soy. I use it for everything. I use it for chicken, pork, beef, you name it. Now to that we're going to add a whole bunch of garlic. I got some minced garlic here. We're going to throw in a heaping tablespoon of minced garlic. See that? If you like garlic, you might want more than that. So I'll put two tablespoons of garlic. That's a lot of garlic, I know, but I like it. Then we're going to put a little bit of sesame oil. Just about a teaspoon of sesame oil, just to flavor that up a little bit. Then we got some garlic salt. As if we didn't have enough garlic in it already, we're going to put about 2 teaspoons of garlic salt in there, and a teaspoon of crushed red pepper in there. Yep, red pepper. And there we go. That's our marinade. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to dip out a cup of that. Oh, that smells amazing. That sesame oil really sets off the aroma. I'm going to dip out a little bit of that, about a half a cup of that, to serve as a basting sauce when I'm cooking this tri-tip. And I'm going to take a couple of forks and just go wild on that thing and poke a bunch of holes in it, stick it in the marinade and let it go overnight, and then tomorrow we'll get out the Grill-A-Q and we'll do a reverse sear on that baby. So please stay tuned. So I've got my marinated tri-tip on the grill. I've got my Grill-A-Q installed over here with no water in the cavity, and this is the direct side, this is the indirect side. And I'm going to cook my meat until it gets to an internal temperature of 120. Then I'm going to throw it on the direct side and sear it a little bit, and then we're going to take a taste of it and eat it. So while that's cooking, let's drink a beer. Stay tuned. There is the Frosty Root Boy mug, and here's today's beer. This is Riley's Oak Whiskey Red Ale, Timberline series, all the way from Boulder, Colorado. And this is ale aged in genuine oak whiskey barrels. It's quite a potent brew, I understand. It's got Oak Whiskey Red is our Red Mountain Ale aged in bourbon barrels, and it's got to say it on here somewhere. It's got to say it somewhere. I don't know where, but I think it's got a high ABV. I think it's like a 9.0. Anyway, we're not afraid. Let's pour it out. Oak Whiskey Red. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. That's what the old man says, you know. Look at that. Woo! Yeah, almost over foam, not quite. That's a beautiful red. Wish I could find the ABV on that. I know it's high. It's on here somewhere. Somewhere on this label it says it. I just don't see it right now. I don't know, it's got to be on. It's a beautiful, a light lacy head. And look at that. I'm flirting with disaster right there. Flirting with disaster like Molly Hatchet. Yeah, let's take a sniff of that. Oh, that smells excellent. You can kind of smell the bourbon flavor in it, and it's got a beautiful color of a red ale. Let's quaff the froth off of that roll. What do you think? Oh man, you could really taste the bourbon. I wonder if the bourbon is what's contributing to the high ABV. I don't know, but I'll tell you what, it tastes delicious. It's like having a shot in a beer. All right, it's time to sear our tri-tip, so let's get to that. Stay tuned. All right, my tri-tip's only about 100 degrees internal temperature, but I'm going to pull it off of there because it seems like I can never get my meat rare enough the way I like it. So let's get him on the hot coals and get a good sear on him, and get him turned over a couple times on that heat. It's only going to take a couple of minutes. It is a thick cut of meat, still very rare in the middle, so we're just gonna give him a good sear on both sides. Get some grill marks on him. Looking pretty good, I'll tell you. Looking pretty sweet. Flip him over. Yeah, we got a little bit of a grill mark going there. Get a little bit on the other side. Show you what that looks like. Get a nice sear going on. See, that's the beauty of the Grill-A-Q. You've got your direct side really hot, and you've got your indirect side. It's not as hot, you know. And it's really good for searing your meat. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Looking juicy, boy. Some juicy tri-tip right there. Let's give him another flip. Whoops, almost didn't get it right that time. Get him on there. Got a little bit of a grill mark on that side. Looking good. What I love about tri-tip is, you know, we've got people in my family who don't want to eat rare meat, and the ends of the meat are going to be like, you know, cooked well, but when you get to the middle, you'll have a nice rare beef, and the tri-tip's got an excellent flavor. The other thing about the tri-tip is it's naturally tender because it's the muscle that the cow uses to move his rear leg forward. So he doesn't really put doesn't really do a lot of work with that muscle. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't get a good workout, so it doesn't get a chance to get tough. That's the beauty of tri-tip. Still quite rare in the middle. See that? Very rare. Okay, we're going to finish searing that up and get them on a plate and take a taste, so stay tuned. Okay, my pineapple soy tri-tip has been resting here for a few minutes. Let's carve into him. See what we got. There's the first slice off the end. You know it's going to be done. Going to be well done over there. I'm going to carve into him a little bit. Oh man, that looks good. I think we got a winner here, boys. Oh yeah, look at that. Juicy, rare in the middle. Look at that. That's the way I like it. Look at that rareness in there. Oh yeah. Look at that juiciness in there. Whoa. That's one juicy piece of meat right there. That's my piece right there. Oh yeah. You're going to say that's too rare for you, right? Well, too bad for you. That's the piece I'm eating. Look at there. Ain't that beautiful? Beautiful rare meat for a change. I finally hooked it up. Got it off the fire in time. Let me take a taste of that. Mmm. That's delicious. Excellent. I know it's probably too rare for a lot of people. That's the way I actually like it. And if you look, you'll see that if you go towards this way, cut around the edges, it's pretty well done over here, like right there. So if you got people in your family who don't like it rare, you just cut a little piece off of there. You see how well done that is? till you get towards the middle to get to the rare slices. That's the ones I like. Rare meat. That's what I like. Anyway, that's my video. I think it looks perfect, beautiful if you ask me. Make some beautiful steak sandwiches with that stuff. Anyway, there we go. That's my soy pineapple tri-tip. If you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go over and see Carolina Chuck Wagon. I remember the name. He's got a channel, he's doing barbecue. Check him out. You're bound to like what he's doing. If you don't like him or me, come back next week anyway. We might cook something good, but we will drink a beer. And this beer with the bourbon barrels, it's like drinking a shot in a beer. It tastes just like bourbon in it. 9.0 I think. It's quite high ABV, and you can taste alcohol in it, but it tastes excellent. So alright, we'll see you next week, babies. Rock on!